Hello, basketball fans, and we welcome you back for the second time tonight to Antwerp High School, home of the Archers, and our live stream coverage of the boys varsity Route 49 Classic Basketball Tournament for 2024. Game one already in the books. It was the Eden Bombers punching their ticket for the championship game tomorrow night and sending the Aces to the consolation game with a 10-point victory. And now, game two, about ready to get started. That'll feature the home team, the Antwerp Archers, taking on the Edgerton Bulldogs to fill out the slate for tomorrow's final round of Route 49 action. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. With me tonight, Connor Myers. He'll be operating the iPad Pro camera. He's got the headset microphone on, too, so if I ever say anything that's really, really bad or make a terrible mistake, he can pop on and correct me. We're glad to have you with us. We had an exciting game. Aces were in it pretty much until about half, two-thirds of the way through that second quarter. That's when the Bombers really started pulling away, and they just did not look back. Briggs Gallahue, 33 points in game number one, if you're just joining us. And now we're getting ready for game two. And again, when they get ready for the anthem and the introduction of players, we'll stop talking and go down to the floor microphone. And then we'll be back with you here on Press Row. I do want to say a big thank you to all of our Diamond Level Underwriting supporters making our coverage possible. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, online at jimschmidtauto.com. APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in the industrial park and online at aptmfg.com/careers. Thanks to the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy, located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Phone 419-542-6218 for information on the latest flu shots, COVID boosters, and more. And ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, a world-class facility located in Hicksville's industrial park and also online at www.arcsolinc.com. Thanks also to our silver level underwriters, the Two Bandits Brewery in downtown Hicksville, Ohio, proud sponsors of the Two Bandits Player of the Game Award that we give out at the end of each varsity girls and boys Hicksville game that we cover. So we won't be giving one out at the end of this game. And also our other two silver level underwriters are the Hicksville Bank, member FDIC. Main branch in Hicksville, branches elsewhere, including Edgerton, Ohio, and online at www.thb.bank. And finally, Bruce Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering Services of Hicksville, Ohio, located downtown and also online at guilford-realestate.com. Well, again, they got their music booming here. And we do want to make mention that we have no control over that whatsoever, and our live streams are free, so we do not profit off of music in the background in any way, and we appreciate the artists and the composers for their talents to help add to the atmosphere of this basketball coverage here tonight. This will be the last of our two live streams, but again, we will be back tomorrow with coverage of both the consolation and the championship games for you right here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Glad to have you with us, whether you are an Aces fan, a Bombers fan, a Bulldogs fan, an Archers fan, or just a basketball fan. So with that, we're going to go down to the floor, and we'll be back with you in Press Row shortly, right here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel.
Let's make a nice contest an enjoyable experience by being positive and courteous to all in attendance. Let's cheer for our athletes and make this evening great by respecting the game. Thank you. We would like to thank Jason Landers and Scoop Miller on the call at LiveSports.live for covering this evening's event. Thank you, gentlemen. The officials assigned for tonight's contest have met the requirements of the Ohio High School Athletic Association and been approved. And they are Brent Green, Zach Grosby, and Mark Crow. Welcome, gentlemen. Now introducing the Bulldogs cheerleaders, led by Michaela Swain, Claire Collins, Jake Deach, Hope Gamblin, Emily Kenner, Lila Coleman, Alyssa Landis, Peyton Waring, and Olivia Yoder. Now let's meet the archer cheerleaders led by Summer Franklin, Esty Lisi, Callie Billman, Amelia Graham, Raylan Zuber, Ella Hughes, Cora Zuber, Reese Franklin, and Hudson Bagley. Now the starting lineup for the Bulldogs. A 6'4" senior, number 3, Scotty Krantz. A 5'9" junior, number 4, Maddox Baker. A 6'3" senior, number 11, Corey Herman. A 6'2" junior, number 12, Joel Walker. And a 6' sophomore, number 22, Kelly Sanchez. Coaching for the Bulldogs are head coach Dwayne Miller. He's assisted by Dustin Miller, Zach McNally, and Peyton Stevens.
Herman, Krantz, Walker, Sanchez, and Baker. And now they turn out the lights here. We've been seeing this in Bulldogs bid.
The head coach of the Archers is Doug Miller. He's assisted by Eric Taylor, Sam Langston, and James Corbin. Now the starting lineup for your Archers. Jack Dawes, a 5'11" junior, number 5, James McConnell. Jack Dawes, a 6'4" junior, number 21, David Rowe. Jack Dawes, a 5'10" senior, number 10, David Joel. And Jack Dawes, 6'1" senior, number 4, Drew Eastman. And Jack Dawes, 6'4" number 44, Ian Graham Whitehall.
Here's on here at Antwerp. Back with you up on press row. We're going to get ready to get this basketball game underway. Going to be number 44, Drew Eakin, jumping against number 3, Scotty Krantz. Archers come up with the basketball, and we are underway. Shot up, and that's good. That's Gray Wyckoff. Keegan Gray Wyckoff is number 44. He gets the hoop. And an answer by the Bulldogs. Nope. Wyckoff gets it back in. And up the floor comes number 5. That's McMichael. Over to 21. Rogie. Spin move. Shot up, and that's good for McMichael. Early 4-0 lead now for the Archers. Again, they're 4-time defending champions here at the Boys Route 49. Shot, and that's good from long distance from Maddox Baker. Eakin dishes it off, and that's up and good for Wyckoff. Back on offense, the Bulldogs. Another three-point attempt. That one off the back of the iron, no good. Wyckoff with the board. He'll toss it over to Rogie. That board goes to Sanchez. He'll bring it across the timeline. Another long three. That one's good. That's Herman. And we're tied at 6. Ball to Shaw. Now to Rogie. Back to Shaw. Shot up, that's a long three, and that one will be no good and out of bounds. Yeah, I say welcome to all of the Archers fans enjoying the live stream tonight or watching this later after it gets edited for the broadcast. Of course, one of our broadcast platforms, Mediacom Channel 12, is viewable by folks in Antwerp as well as Hicksville, as well as, of course, our YouTube channel. We have lots of folks from Antwerp that follow us on Facebook and subscribe to YouTube. Glad to have you with us. Pump fake up and good. That little double clutch move, and Herman gets the ball to drop. And that gives the Bulldogs their first lead of the night, 8-6. Strong to the hoop, layup, no good. Rebound comes down to Baker. Baker, he'll draw up, hold up, let his team catch up to him. Sanchez, knocked out of his hands. Shot up off glass, and that's good for Drew Eakin. We're tied at 8. Oop. Nice recovery. Back out on top to Baker. Down to the hands of Krantz. Krantz gets the free throw line, and it's knocked out of his hands by Wycup. And they get it right back, and it'll come back the other way with Herman. Herman to Sanchez, and Sanchez traveled. Got tied up with a defender and took the extra step into the game for Antwerp. Roanhouse, he's number 11, Weston Roanhouse. And that'll give Wyckoff a chance to sit down and catch his breath. Halfway through this first quarter. Roanhouse to Rogie. Rogie dishes it off, shot up from the wing, no good. And that'll go out of bounds. Eakin tried to run it down, couldn't quite get there in time. So it'll go back to the Bulldogs. And Maddox Baker will bring it up for. Working it in, spin move, kick it back out, and that'll be to Krantz. Krantz to Herman. Loose on the floor, Eakin grabs it for the Archers. So here comes Antwerp. Game's all knotted up, 8 each. That's going to be a tie-up jump ball, and that'll go to Edgerton on the possession arrow. Wyckoff getting ready to check back in, and he'll spell Drew Eakin. Inbounds to Maddox Baker. Baker gets the ball. Sanchez, shot up, no good. Nice bounce pass along the baseline. Baker double clutches it, hook shot's good. 5 points now for Baker. Makes it 10-8. And puts the Bulldogs back on top by a bucket. Ball stolen. Baker takes it across the timeline. He'll move it over to Walkup. Walkup hits the deck. That'll be on Wyckoff. Team foul number 1 and personal foul number 1. And 2 shots coming up for Joe Walkup. Walkup misses the first one. Misses them both, and Wyckoff grabs the board. Shot up from the wing, short. Wyckoff with the rebound. He's going to muscle under, put it up, and good. he decides to muscle in from down low like that, he's going to be hard to stop. Baker looking things over to Krantz. Krantz takes it down, lays it up and in. Nice looking shot from Scotty Krantz. 90 seconds to go in our opening quarter. Down low, shot up, no good. Minute 18, here come the Bulldogs. Nice, up and good. Walkup gets his first points of the night. Under a minute. Roanhouse, nothing there, has to kick it back out. Pull up, no good, and the rebound comes down to Herman. Herman quickly gets it to Baker. Baker takes it the distance and gets the bounce. 7 points now for Maddox Baker. And just like that, Bulldogs up by 6. Knocked loose off of the official's knee and back into the hands of the Archers. Threw that one out of bounds, purposely bounced it off of Herman. So the Archers will retain possession. Into the game now for, let's see, Sanchez back out there. Who's the new player? I lost him. Long inbounds, that goes into the hands of McMichael. It's number 23, Carter Gibson for the Bulldogs on the floor now. McMichael, 6. McMichael with 3. Run and hook shot is good. So the basket is good. And he gets the, and that's the end of the first. So after one, it's a 3-point lead for the Edgerton Bulldogs, leading the Archers 16-13. Big thank you to one of our Diamond Level Underwriting supporters making our coverage possible here this evening, our good friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located in Hicksville's Industrial Park. Solutions to business and industry that include welding, plasma, robotics, so much more. Check them out online at www.arcsolinc.com to see a gallery of some of the projects they've done. Some really incredible stuff. Great place to be aware of, too, if you've got a welder in your life. They got great welding supplies. And in addition to that, just great members of the Hicksville area community. You'll always see them listed amongst supporters whenever there's any type of community effort. The splash pad comes to mind and so forth. We want to thank them for helping to support our Aces sports coverage here on Hicksville Community Television as well. We hope that you will do the same. Our good friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, located in the Industrial Park, and online at www.arcsolinc.com. Oh, I'm going to have to start taking a little break every now and then to drink some soda. I can feel my voice starting to give out on me a little, Connor. So if you take a break from our live stream and come back later and you hear Connor talking, not me, you'll know that my voice gave out. Here we go, quarter number 2. Stolen. Baker. Up, no good. Rebound comes down to Rogie. And the basket's good by Krantz. 5-point lead now. Excuse me. Into the paint. Nothing there. Kicks it back out. McMichael. He'll drive in. Pull-up jumper. No good. Comes down to Krantz. He'll give it to Baker. Baker launches it down the floor. Little double clutch shot is up and good for Herman. Out of bounds, last touched by White, so it'll go back to the Bulldogs. See if they can add to their 7-point lead here. 20-13 right now, Edgerton on top. We're just a little over a minute into this second quarter. Bulldogs. Krantz drives it in, that little scoop. Nope, that one didn't drop for him. Wyckoff grabs the rebound. Down the floor. Shaw gets it to Eakin. Eakin trying to get around Krantz. Krantz guarding him tight. Shot up, no good. Krantz grabs the rebound. He'll get it off to Walkup. Walkup shot up, no good, and offensive foul. Joel Walkup gets the charge call, and that'll be his first and team foul number 1 for the second quarter. So the Archers get the ball back with 6:12 to go in the first half. Wyckoff moving it around the perimeter. McMichael in a world of trouble. It's stripped away. Here comes Walkup. Puts it up and misses the layup, but gets his own rebound. He'll try again, and he hits the deck. No whistle. Ball winds up in the hands of Shaw. He's going to toss it over to Rogie, and here we go. Down the corner, that's Eakin. And it's stolen away again. Spin move, bounce pass up, and Krantz misses it, but the putback is good from Sanchez. Wow. This was a pretty evenly matched game. And then all of a sudden here in these last few minutes, the Bulldogs have literally caught fire, and they are going at it hammer and tongs. Full 1-minute timeout on the floor. Time for us to say a big thank you to the Two Bandits Brewery in downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Silver level underwriter and proud sponsor of the Two Bandits Player of the Game Award. Now, we aren't giving out a Player of the Game Award for this game because it doesn't involve the Aces. But whenever the Aces do play and we cover varsity boys or girls action, we give out a Player of the Game Award. In the earlier game, actually, Austin Sanders picked, I think that's his first one of the season. So that'll be coming his way. We want to thank them so very much. And again, a reminder, tomorrow you can start off the New Year's festivities a little early with their special pre-New Year's Eve dinner menu from 4 till 9. Great entrees, appetizers, creme brulee for dessert, drink specials. Whether you're over or under 21, I think there's definitely an over 21, but just want to thank them so very, very much and invite you to come on out. Live music from 6 to 9 and enjoy at the Two Bandits Brewery, downtown Hicksville. Again, that's 4 till 9 tomorrow. Live music from 6 till 8 or 9, I think it is. Back into action here. Roanhouse gets the ball off to Shaw. Shaw to Wyckoff. He's going to drive baseline, and he's going to get fouled. That'll be number 22, Sanchez. That'll be his first and team foul number 2. Shaw comes out for a bit of a breather. In for him, Sproles, number 12. And that'll go to the Bulldogs. Maddox Baker. Team up by 9. They can be a little patient now on offense. Up and good for Krantz. That's 6 now for Scotty. And it's an 11-point lead. McMichael over to Sproles. And then to Rogie. Back Sproles. Wyckoff gets it to McMichael again. Shot, and that's no good, and the rebound comes down to Walkup. Shot was attempted by Roanhouse, by the way. Walkup lays it up, no good. And that's Roanhouse with the rebound. And it's going to be on 11. Herman. Team foul number 3 for the Bulldogs, and that's the first personal on Corey Herman. Rogie gets the ball inbounds to Roanhouse. Work it around the wheel. Shaw back into the game. Down low to Wyckoff. Up and good. 8 now for Wyckoff. Back to a 9-point game. Krantz. Nice feed. Oh, sweet looking bucket there. 2 more for Walkup. That little under the hoop hook shot. Roanhouse up and good. That's his first bucket of the night. 26-17. Edgerton with the lead and the basketball. Krantz bounce pass. Little pull-up jumper. That's a little too much on it. Off the back of the iron and no good. Here come the Archers. Shot, no good. Grabbed by Walkup. Over to Sanchez. Baseline, Krantz up and good. Count it, he's going to go to the line. Krantz hit hard. That's 8 points for Scotty, but he went down hard.
Number 44, Keith team's first.
Wyckoff got the foul. That'll be his second personal and team foul number 1 on the Archers for this second quarter. They've got the floor crew out there to mop up the perspiration and so forth. Krantz is going to sit down and make sure he's okay. And they'll substitute in a shooter for the extra point attempt, and that's going to be number 23, Carter Gibson. Hopefully Krantz is okay and they'll be able to get back into this ball game. Gibson misses. Board grabbed by Sproles. They'll get it off to McMichael. Zane tosses it over to Rogie. Back to McMichael. He'll go in. Basket is good. And he'll go to the line. Baker picks up his first personal and team foul number 4 on the Bulldogs. 2:05 left before halftime. And that one's good. 8 points now for McMichael. Eight-point game. Edgerton with the lead. Oh. And that's one of those, Jim Seiler calls them freshman mistakes. Sometimes just not paying attention. Those little things that happen sometimes. Antwerp gets the ball back. Down by 8. Roanhouse. McMichael charges the bucket, puts it up off glass, no good. Rebound loose on the floor, still loose on the floor, and a whistle, and I think that's going to be on Antwerp. Yep. Sproul's going to pick up his first personal. Good to see Krantz comes back into the game. Checked him out real quick and must have passed muster. Always got to be careful, though, when you go down like that you don't have a head injury or a neck injury that could manifest later. So glad to see him looked over and getting a clean bill of health. Sanchez, Krantz, now to Herman, back to Krantz. Minute 21. Sanchez, nope. Minute 12, and here come the Archers. Long hurl down. And a timeout called by the Antwerp bench. Nope, I take that back. I thought it was a timeout, but it was not. It was an indication that it went out of bounds. Last touch by Antwerp. So Edgerton with the basketball with a minute to go before halftime. Krantz decides to take it in, and he'll draw the foul. And that'll be on Eakin. Yep. Drew Eakin. That'll be his first, team foul number 3, and Scotty Krantz will be at the line to shoot 2. Missed it. Clock stopped with 51.8 seconds before halftime. Krantz will get one more. Missed that one. And missed everything, and it'll be Antwerp's ball. Rogie brings it up the floor. Over to McMichael. On the wing, Roanhouse. Now to Shaw. And they'll move it around the perimeter. .27 seconds. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Archers. Down to 14 seconds. There's the shot, and there's no way that's going in. So we've played the first 16 minutes, and at halftime, it's the visiting Edgerton Bulldogs leading the Antwerp Archers in this Route 49 preliminary round game number 2 by 8 points, 28-20, the halftime score. And we'll do some quick additions here. And we'll say some thank yous shortly as well. That one jibes. Yeah, those two. Okay. So, we've reached halftime, and as you can see, the Archers cheerleaders are building a pyramid, doing a lift of some kind out there, entertaining the crowd. We've got some time here, so first let me begin by saying a big thank you to another one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters, making our coverage possible here this evening. That's our friends at the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy, located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio, a full-service pharmacy for you and your family's pharmaceutical needs. They also have medical supplies and equipment over-the-counter medications, gift sundries, so much more. Stop in next time you're in downtown Hicksville and see for yourself what a difference being locally owned and operated truly makes. Check out their after Christmas specials as well. And hey, if you want to get the very latest information on flu shots, COVID boosters, or anything else, feel free to give them a call. They'll be happy to help you out. It's 419-542-6218. We want to thank them again for another great year, and they're going to be with us again in 2025, helping us to bring you all of our Aces sports coverage here on Hicksville Community Television, all the sports we cover, all levels of play across all of our broadcast platforms. We cannot thank the Myers family enough, and we hope that you will do the same next time you stop by the Hicksville Pharmacy. Again, they're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Hey, thanks also to Bruce Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering of Hicksville, Ohio. Their offices are located in downtown Hicksville, but you can also find them online. And hey, if you have an interest in real estate, whether you're looking to buy or sell or just questions in general, they'll be happy to help you out, whether it is commercial, industrial, business, residential, agricultural. They can help you out. As a matter of fact, I mentioned that they're online too. You can check out their website if you want to see all of the very latest listings. You can either stop by their office or, again, check them out online. It's www.guilford-realestate.com. They also do auctioneering. So, again, if you have an estate you need to liquidate or another type of sale that you're interested in, or if you like to hit the auctions looking for bargains, you can go to guilford-realestate.com for the latest auction calendar as well. We want to thank them so very much. As a silver level underwriter, they are with us for select programs throughout the year here on Hicksville Community Television, including, at their own request, I might add, the Route 49 coverage for both boys and girls. So we want to thank them so very much. Bruce Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering of Hicksville, Ohio, and online at guilford-realestate.com. Well, if you are just joining us, and you missed our first game coverage, in Game 1, it was the Eden Bombers putting on a bit of a clinic. Man, what a game Briggs Gallahue for the Bombers had as they beat the Aces by 10, 62-52. And Briggs Gallahue wears number 33, and that's how many points he scored in that first game, 33 points. Cohen Holbert had 14, so a couple of Bombers in double figures. And Aces had a couple in double figures as well. Austin Sanders had 13, and he's the Two Bandits player of the game. And Luke Eicher also had 10 points. And again, just some terrific supporting play. Brat Langham had a couple of great steals, some awesome assists. And Luke Eicher and Jaden Rosales the same. And Avalos really had some great contributions as well. So it was just some great play, but just not enough scoring. And all was said and done, couldn't offset the points from Briggs Gallahue. And also in the game, the Aces, I think, they made 3 free throws, and Eden had 16. So that kind of makes a difference right there. They won by 10. So, but anyway, we hope you enjoyed the coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the coverage here in game number 2 on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. And if you do, or if you are enjoying it, and if you have not already done so, and you enjoy our sports coverage, you can, if you're on our channel, you can look around after the game is done. We have a great deal of programming on our video-on-demand library and in our live category as well. If you miss any of our live streams, of course, go to the channel page and hit where it says live, and that'll drop down the most recent live broadcasts. You can watch them just as they aired and catch up on anything you missed. But if you do enjoy and appreciate it, we'd appreciate if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to the HIX-TV YouTube channel. We would love to have you as a subscriber. Once you subscribe, you can hit like, comment, and all that sort of stuff. And again, that helps us out with the metrics and the search engines and all that kind of stuff. And also, you can click the notification bar, and that way, whenever we schedule a new live stream event, and we do all of our sports here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel, you're the first to know, and also you're the first to know whenever we post new content to our video-on-demand library, so you won't miss anything. For the many who have already subscribed, we want to thank you so very much. And if you're not one of them, please consider joining us. Doesn't cost you anything. And it's a great way to show your support. And most of all, we would love to have you as a member of the community of Hicksville Community Television. That's what it's all about. Oh, it's going to feel good to stand up and walk around a little bit.
Yeah.
Long time sitting here in the bleachers. But
I've been standing.
But a couple, well, yeah, you're lucky. You get to be behind the camera. And I got to write stuff down, so I kind of got to sit here. And we want to thank the Antwerp Athletic Department, by the way, for giving us a great vantage point and a great setup to be able to bring you the action here tonight. We appreciate so very much their cooperation. It's always a pleasure to come over here and do broadcasts. We've been over here for basketball, for football, volleyball, and just always a real pleasure to be here. I don't know if we were here for wrestling. I'll have to ask my wife. She does the wrestling stuff. Anyway, we want to thank them again for allowing us to be here with the live stream coverage tonight. We hope you are enjoying it this evening. Well, before we do the unofficial scoring for the first half, let's say another big thank you to another one of our Diamond Level Underwriting supporters, our friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park. And they're also online at aptmfg.com/careers. I want to thank Tony Neiswander and the whole gang for for supporting us this evening and throughout the year. Hope that you will do the same. And hey, remember, they have got some terrific opportunities available. If you are looking for a terrific place to work, whether it's a first career, second career, you want to just add to the skills you already have, go to aptmfg.com/careers. Complete listing of all the opportunities they have available. Many, again, with specialized training, certification opportunities. You can fill out an application online, upload your resume. They'd love to hear from you, and who knows, maybe you can become a part of the APT manufacturing family. We want to thank them again for their continued diamond-level support of all of our Aces Sports broadcasts. We hope that you will do the same. Our good friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in the Industrial Park and online at aptmfg.com/careers. All right, unofficial scoring in the first half. We'll begin with the Antwerp Archers. They're trailing on the scoreboard 28-20. For them, it looks this way. Drew Eakin had a bucket for 2, and Weston Roanhouse had a bucket for 2. And then Zane McMichael had 3 buckets and 2 free throws for 8. And Keegan Gray-Wyckoff had 4 buckets for 8, and that's their 20 points right there. For the Bulldogs with the lead, it looks this way. Kellen Sanchez had a bucket for 2. Joel Walkup had 2 field goals for 4. It was a 3 and 2 twos for Corey Herman for 7 points. It was also a 3 and 2 twos for Maddox Baker for 7 points. And their leading scorer for the Bulldogs, Scotty Krantz, had 4 buckets for 8 points. So 3 players with 8 points, tying for the most points scored here in the first half. So there you have it. And we'll get ready to get things underway. I believe Edgerton should have the ball. Well, we'll see. To start the third quarter, we'll have 16 minutes of basketball left. The winner will advance to the championship game to take on the Eden Bombers, who look pretty strong in game number 1. And whoever comes up short on the scoreboard will match up against the Aces in tomorrow's consolation game that tips off at 6 p.m. right here at Antwerp High School. Edgerton with the basketball to start the third quarter. Corey Herman set to handle the inbound chores. And we're underway. Bill Murphy, Connor Myers, we're your crew from HIX-TV. Glad to have you with us here at Antwerp High School tonight. Coming to you live on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Scotty Krantz and missed his target on the pass and couldn't graze any of the Archers on the way out of bounds. So it's a turnover to Antwerp. They've got the basketball. They're down by 8. Possession arrow favors Antwerp right now as well. And that's stolen away. Krantz up and lays it in. Scotty Krantz becomes the first player on either team to go into double figures tonight, unofficially, of course. And another steal And another easy 2 for Krantz. Time for a timeout. That didn't take long. 44 seconds, and the Bulldogs outscore the Archers 4-0, and timeout on the floor, a full 1 minute timeout, as a matter of fact. So, again, we will let you know that, I will be back here tomorrow. Connor has to work, so I think Chris Warner, who doesn't have to work, is going to be joining me to bring you both the consolation and the championship games on Saturday. Unless Connor decides, heck with it, calls in sick and wants to show up too. I'll leave that up to him.
I'm not doing that. I already called off today because of this.
Connor's saving. Did you get your license?
Yeah.
You got your license?
I don't have a car.
Yeah, so I mean, I knew he was getting ready to take the test to get his license. And now that that's done.
100%.
Yeah. Now he just needs the car.
Yeah.
So
that's the hard part.
I don't think you're going to be skipping too many days of work. Start pocketing those paychecks.
Yeah.
All right, back in action. Archers out of bounds. And stay with Antwerp. Inbounds to McMichael. Eakin will get it over to Rogie. And down to Shaw. And that one's intercepted by Herman. Herman bounce pass to Baker, no good. Put back by Krantz, no good. And the rebound comes down to Rogie. Rogie gets it to McMichael. Back to Rogie. Loose on the floor. He hangs on to it, Eakin. Nothing there. Drew looking for something. He has to pass it over to Shaw. Shaw drives up, puts it up, and gets the roll. Taven Scholl gets his first 2 points of the night to make it a 22-32 game. Bulldogs with the basketball still up by 10. I'll take a little air out of it here. Driving down the baseline. Nope. Kick it back out to top of the key. Work it around in the corner. Krantz, no. Rebound grab by Shaw. McMichael now. And that's an offensive foul. In the NFL, they would call that hands to the face.
Yeah.
That'll be McMichael's getting his first foul and team foul number 1 for this quarter for the Bulldogs. Inbounds to Baker. Maddox. Bounce pass to Krantz. Krantz down the floor. Feeds it over to Herman. Herman to Krantz. Nice bounce pass, up and good. Walk up with a nice assist from Krantz. Three-point attempt, no good. Edgerton with the board. They'll hurl it down. Krantz all alone, up and good. Loose on the floor, they'll kick it back out. Eakin, stolen by Krantz. Krantz spin move, up off glass, no good. McMichael grabs the board. Knocked away from behind him and into the hands of Sanchez. Cross down the court, down the floor. Herman, back to Sanchez. They'll slow it down a little bit, get things back under control. Krantz looking like he's thinking about the three, but nope. They'll kick it back out to him. Now he'll drive in, another spin move. Feed and up and good! Herman. That gives him 9. And another timeout. This is looking kind of like the Aces game when the Bombers took control and just started running away with it. And the Antwerp Archers, they were hoping for a 5th straight boys varsity Route 49 title, and that's, let's be honest, that's looking a little bit in jeopardy at this point. It's a 16-point lead for the Bulldogs, 38-22, the score. Halfway through the third quarter, 4:06 remaining. They'll come back out onto the floor. We'll get ready to resume play. The Archers will have the ball. Side court on the far side, opposite from us. Rogie will get it into McMichael. And Zane to Roanhouse in the game now. And that'll be a foul on number 15, Andy Meyer.
Foul number 15, Andy Meyer, his first, team's first.
Meyer into the game for the first time tonight, I believe, and he picks up a quick foul. That'll be his first, and team foul number 1. Roanhouse. And it's going to be another one. No, I take it back. Yep, it'll be another one on Myers. That again will be on the floor. Tipped on the inbounds, but it comes down into the hands of Schall. Schall traveled. He saw Walkup coming at him from the corner of his eye and moved to avoid him and took the extra step without the dribble. So 3:49 and the Bulldogs get the basketball back. Kick it back out. Then the Bulldogs can slow it down a little bit if they want. Run some time off. Wait for a good opening or a good high percentage shot. Kick it back out for 3. In and out, no good. Gibson's shot is no good. Wyckoff gets the rebound. And the Archers bring it back up the floor. They're down by 16. McMichael driving, kicks it back out to Roanhouse. Back to McMichael. And back to Roanhouse. Driving in, pull-up shot, in and out, no good. Gets his own rebound. Can't do anything with it, though. Knocked loose. Sanchez comes up with it for the Bulldogs. He'll get it to Baker. Baker takes it into the paint and loses the ball to McMichael. And he gets it slapped away from behind by Walkup, so he doesn't get the easy lay-in. They'll have to reset. Coming in for Edgerton, I see number 5, Caden Sinclair. He's not been in yet this evening as well. Krantz back out on the floor. Long inbounds to McMichael. Sets and goes for 3 and doesn't get the bounce. Bulldogs, Krantz down the floor quickly, and he'll draw the foul. Krantz took it to the hoop, draws the foul. It's going to be on Sproles. It'll be Sproles' second. That'll be team foul number 2 on the Archers, and that's going to put Scotty Krantz at the line to shoot 2. Got the first one. Got them both. Krantz makes it an 18-point game, 40-22. McMichael drives baseline, kicks it out to Eakin. Eakin, nothing there. Fall away jumper, no good. Long pass down to Krantz, up and good. Trapped in a double team, and it's another turnover. Whoop, they missed the pass, so the Archers will get it right back. McMichael on the wing, drives baseline, and I think he's going to be fouled. I think that's going to go on number 5. That'll be Caden Sinclair. Sinclair picks up his first personal, and that'll be team foul number 2. No, I take that back. That'll be team foul number 3 on the Bulldogs. McMichael. Nope. That's going to be another one on Sinclair. Boy, Sinclair and Meyer both came in, got 2 fouls. Up, no good. That's 4, by the way, 4 team fouls for the quarter on the Bulldogs. 1 more, and they will put the Archers into the bonus. Closing in on a minute left to play here in the third quarter. Roanhouse to McMichael. McMichael pulls up. And that'll be another on Sinclair. That'll be his 3rd. And that'll put them into the bonus. So the Archers will shoot 2 from here on out whenever they're fouled. McMichael gets it. They need to hit the free throws here. And not surprisingly, Sinclair comes out along with Gibson. Second one for McMichael. Also good. 10 points now for Zane. Scotty Krantz dishes the ball off to Maddox Baker. Baker across the line. Nice feed up and good. Walk up. 8 points now for Joel. 35 seconds. Wyckoff. And last touch by the Archers. So 26 seconds to go and a 20-point lead for the Bulldogs. And Krantz gets it out of there. 14. Get it back to Krantz with 7. Krantz for 3. Nope. And that'll do it. It's a 20-point lead for the Bulldogs after 3. They're on top of the Archers 44-24. And I want to say a big thank you to our friends at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, the Jim Schmidt Truck Lot, and of course they're online at jimschmidtauto.com. If you're in the market for a vehicle, brand new pre-owned car, truck, van, or SUV, check out the selection they have on the lots. Or don't forget, you can check out the entire dealer inventory online anytime at jimschmidtauto.com. We want to thank them so very much. It's been over 15 years that they have been underwriting our Aces Sports coverage here on Hicksville Community Television. They've been doing it longer than I've been here. And I've been here for 15 years, which is why I say it's over 15 years. We want to thank them for their continued support. We hope that you will do the same. Next time you see Jim or his lovely wife or anybody, you stop by the dealerships, make sure you let them know how much you appreciate being able to enjoy Aces Sports coverage on HIX-TV, because they're the ones that help make it possible. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Roanhouse down into the corner to Rogie. Rogie trying to make something happen, feeds it down low. Shot up and blocked out of bounds. I think that'll stay with the Archers. Rogie gets the ball in. Wyckoff, he'll power it up and lay it in. That's his first bucket of the second half. Makes it an 18-point game. And Baker will take his time bringing it up the floor. Again, Bulldogs can afford to be patient here. Don't want to have little mishandlings like that, obviously, but feed down low, double clutch, up and good. 10 points now for Walkup unofficially. Roanhouse on the other end of the floor. Now to McMichael and to Wyckoff. Wyckoff gonna run for the hoop, blaze it up, no good. And Wyckoff, whoa! And finally a whistle. Okay, that's gonna be on Wyckoff. I thought for sure there was gonna be a whistle when he came crashing down, but we're not in striped shirts, so we're not gonna say anything. He did get his third personal foul. That's on the floor. That's team foul number 1 on the Archers. And they need to bring the floor crew out again to mop up some. Make sure you some sweat off the. Sounds better to say sweat than to mop up bodily fluids.
Yeah.
But either way, that's what you got to do. Don't want anybody slipping. We don't want anybody catching anything. Meyer gets rid of the ball down in the corner. That's again to Gibson. Gibson. And that's Sanchez. And again, they're going to run some offense here. Put up, no good. Rogie launches it down, and that one goes off the hands of Wyckoff. Scooped up by Baker. Baker feeds it to Sinclair. Sinclair down to Meyer. Top of the key. Gibson. Gibson drives in. Hook shot is up and good. Carter Gibson gets a bucket. Gets his name in the scorebook. Down low, Wyckoff up off glass, no good. And there we go. That'll be another foul as he was he was all over Sinclair there. Wyckoff picks up his fourth. 5:32 to go in regulation. And again, some of the younger players are going to get a chance to come in here, at least for a little bit. Number 10, Parker Eldon, and number 34, Bryce Schrader. And that'll be a travel. Can't do that. So quick turnover. 22-point lead for the Edgerton Bulldogs, and a good chance for, again, some of the younger players to get some tournament experience, get a chance to be in the Route 49 game. That shot is up and good for Shaw. 4 points now for Tavin. Nope. And that'll be Bryce Schrader getting his first, and team foul number 1. So inbounds for the Antwerp Archers. And it's an offensive foul on McMichael. That, I believe, is going to be McMichael's second. Yep. And that'll be team foul number 3 on the Archers. Gibson gets it to Schrader. Now to Sinclair. Shot from Gibson on the side is good for 3. Carter Gibson lighting it up. Out of bounds. I think it's going to stay with Antwerp. Gets it in to Roanhouse. McMichael. McMichael putting it up. And he's going to draw the foul.
Foul number 5, Kate Sinclair, his fourth.
Sinclair gets his fourth. Team foul number 2. And Zane McMichael at the line to shoot 2. Nope. Got the second one. 11 points now for McMichael. Bounce pass, down low. Another one, that one's up and no good. Still loose on the floor, and the Bulldogs get it back to Gibson. Gibson's going to drive in. His little run and jumper, no good. Put back, no good, and Wyckoff grabs the board.
He was battling down there, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Wyckoff, spin move, that'll be up and good. Makes it a 20-point game. Meyer tosses it over to Sinclair, and back into the hands of Eldon. And that'll be knocked away from behind. Closing in on 3 minutes left in regulation. And off the hands of Eldon and out of bounds. And here come a fresh batch of Antwerp Archers, as Antwerp is pretty much raising the white flag here. That's number 20, Braden Fuller. Number 14 is Lincoln Lucas. Number 12, we've already mentioned, Lucas Sproles. Number 13, Michael Roars. And there's a number 33 who is not on the roster, so I'm not sure who that is. People hitting the deck and rolling all over the place. Number 33 got the three-point shot. But I didn't catch his, I think his first name was Luke, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Shot up and no good. Down the corner. That's to Sproles. Sproles kicks it out to Lucas. Lucas to Fuller. Back to number 33. That one will be short. And that'll be grabbed by Gibson. Gibson hold things up. Bounce pass over to Eldon. Eldon shot no good. Punched out of bounds. And that'll go to the Archers with 1:59. Jacob Steffies comes in, number 33. For Edgerton, as Gibson will step out. So 2 minutes to go, and the younger players are all on the floor. Archers. Lucas gets it over to Fuller. To number 33, who's not on our roster. And they'll sort of run the wheel down to 90 seconds. So I guess working on their ball handling and setting up a play. Again from the wing, that one's no good. Ooh, and a couple of Bulldogs going for the ball. Took each other out. Up and that'll drop. That's good for number 12, Lucas Sproles. And we got blood. So he'll need to come off. That's number 5, Caden Sinclair. That's looks like he got a cut about over his eyebrow. I think his left eyebrow. So they'll remove him from the field of play, and they found evidently there's some blood on the floor. So we're not, well, they're standing around. There is blood on the floor, then they got to get somebody to clean that up. They can't play with blood on the floor. Here they go. You have to have the special cleaner, and I don't know if they have to have like some kind of a specially certified person to do it. I don't know.
Blood.
I don't know. You know, if it's just perspiration or sweat, a slick spot like that, you can just have somebody run out with a towel. But like I said, when you do have potential contagions like blood or mucus or something like that, you got to be careful. So a little bit of rock'em sock'em here late in the game. Minute 7 to go. This one is in the hands pretty much of the Edgerton Bulldogs. They're leading 51-36. A 15-point advantage. They were up by 22, but now the younger players are playing, so Antwerp's been able to gain a little ground. Well, he was out of bounds when he touched it, so 51.9. I don't think that they're going to score 15 points in the time remaining, but maybe make it a little more respectable. And again, a chance to get some game experience. That's number 14, Lucas. Yep. "25 seconds. Down low. Kick it back out. And they can hold the ball here. Eldon. Down to 11. Eldon tosses it over to the other Eldon. Mason to Parker Eldon. And that'll do it. 51-38. Your final score, the Edgerton Bulldogs, winners of Game 2. They'll advance to the championship game tomorrow night. So let me do some quick tabulations here.
Thank you all for attending this evening's contest. Have a safe trip home, and thanks for coming. Good night.
All right. All right, so let's begin with the unofficial scoring in that first game. No, before we do that, before we get the unofficial scoring, I still need to say a big thank you to the last of our silver level underwriting supporters, and that's our friends at the Hicksville Bank, member FDIC. The Hicksville Bank, with their main branch in downtown Hicksville, Ohio, branches elsewhere around the region, including in Edgerton, Ohio. Edgerton winners here in game number 2. They offer a full range of banking services for you and your family. And if you'd like to learn more about the branches, their locations, hours of operation, the services are available at all the locations, and other things of interest, check them out online. It's www.thb.bank. Again, www.thb for the Hicksville Bank, thb.bank. I want to thank them so very much. Their silver level underwriting support for select programs throughout the year, including all 8 of the Route 49 games that we cover for both the boys and the girls. I want to thank them so very much. Hopefully you will do the same as well. Our silver level underwriting supporter, the Hicksville Bank, member FDIC, main branch in Hicksville, other branches including Edgerton, Ohio, And again, a full slate of banking services for you and your families at the Hicksville Bank. All right. Now let's run down. Again, the final score, it was 51-38 with the Edgerton Bulldogs winners tonight. For the Archers, their scoring looks this way. Aiden Lichty, number 4, Drew Eakin. Drew Eakin had a bucket for 2. Weston Roanhouse also had a bucket for 2. Lucas Sproles, a bucket for 2. Lincoln Lucas, a bucket for 2. After that, it was Tavin Shaw with a couple of buckets for 4. Number 33 had a three-pointer for 3 points. And then let's see, we've got, then we go into number 5, Zane McMichael. McMichael had 5 free throws and 3 baskets for 11. And then it was Keegan Gray Wyckoff, who had 6 buckets for 12. On the Edgerton side, it looks this way. Kellen Sanchez had a bucket for 2. Carter Gibson had a 2 and a 3 for 5. 7 points for Maddox Baker with a 3 and 2 twos. It was 9 points for Corey Herman with a 3 and 3 twos. Joel Walkup had 5 2-pointers for 10. And leading all scorers tonight, it was Scotty Krantz. Scotty had 8 2-pointers and a couple of free throws to finish up unofficially with 18 points this evening. So again, congratulations to the Antwerp Archers and to the Edgerton Bulldogs. A great game tonight. And again, the Edgerton Bulldogs advancing to the championship. So the Archers are not going to get that 5th victory, not 5 years in a row. It's either going to be the Bulldogs or the Eden Bombers. More on that later. Before we wrap things up again, I want to say a big thank you to all 4 of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters making our live coverage possible. They include the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Thanks to APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in the Industrial Park and online at aptmfg.com/careers. The Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Phone 419-542-6218 for the latest information on flu shots, COVID boosters, and more. And thanks to our friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, a world-class facility located in Hicksville's Industrial Park and online at www.arcsolinc.com. Thanks also to our Silver Level underwriting supporters, the Two Bandits Brewery, located in downtown Hicksville, Ohio, proud sponsors of the Two Bandits Player of the Game Award. And again, a reminder, they've got the early New Year's Eve dinner special menu. That's tomorrow from 4 until 9 p.m. They've got special menu with appetizers, sandwiches, entrees, desserts, special drinks. If you're 21 or over, stop by. Live music starting at 6 o'clock as well. So again, you want to get started a little early on your New Year's revel, stop by and enjoy the Two Bandits Brewery in downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Thanks also to the Hicksville Bank, member FDIC. Again, main branch downtown Hicksville. And branches include right nearby in Edgerton, Ohio. And they are online at www.thb.bank, the Hicksville Bank, member FDIC. And Bruce Guilford Real Estate and Auctioneering of Hicksville. For the latest listings and auction schedule, check them out online at guilford-realestate.com. Thanks also to the Antwerp Athletic Department for giving us the space and the permission to be here tonight with the live stream coverage. And we'll be here tomorrow as well for the consolation and the championship games. And most of all, thanks to all of you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the free live coverage tonight right here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. So with that, as we get ready to wrap it up, once again in game number 1 of this preliminary round, it was the Eden Bombers defeating the Hicksville Aces, 62-52 the final score. And in the nightcap, it's the Edgerton Bulldogs knocking off the Antwerp Archers, 51-38. And that means tomorrow's matchup in the consolation game at 6, it'll be Antwerp taking on Hicksville, and in the championship game, Edgerton and Eden, which will be, for the first time in 5 years, there will be a new Route 49 Boys Varsity champion. So with that, going to wrap things up, and until we talk to you again tomorrow, I do want to thank you for joining us. So for Connor Myers, Operating the iPad Pro camera, overseeing the live stream, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, wishing all of you a very good night and good sports.